Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the Believe app. Okay, so what the Believe app is so-called, I don't know if you ever came across so-called internet capital markets, right? So internet capital markets is a combination of the crowdfunding app, okay, with the place where you can do some, I don't know, ICO, for example, initial coin offering. Okay, so that's something which it can be done and also added on so-called, a meme coin, okay, word. So those three things, like this crowdfunding, initial coin offering, like ICO, plus meme coins. Okay, those three words are coming in together, and they are created this app, and it's a part of so-called ICM, so Internet Capital Markets. Before we move on, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware this is not a financial advice. Whatever I'm saying here is only for educational and entertainment purposes. Do your own research. Okay. So let's go back to this Believe app, right? So Believe app is actually an app, right? So you can go ahead and just let me see if I can find here. Yeah, there we go. There is a link here, right? So we can go and you can scan this QR code, okay, and you can just download this app on iOS, right? So I'm not sure if it's available for for Android devices yet, but definitely, if you have an iOS, you can go ahead and try it, right? So this is something which you can go and download it, right? Okay, and once you download it, okay, you will have those accesses to the coins which will be actually launched on this on Believe app, right? So those launches, okay, there is a website, believe.xultra.fun, okay, and that's actually, it's giving you the insights of what type of coins has been launched here, right? And all those coins can be easily accessible here if we click on it, right? Okay, we go and be directed to their X account, okay, and you can go and check this coin, right? So sometimes those coins are popping out. They are actually, it's like with every coin, right? So we can go you can go and start trading them right away on Axiom if you want to do so, right? You can go do some research on X, for example, which I do trust that is the best way. Just do your own research before you decide to jump on any coin, right? But the thing is that Believe app is also what the Believe app is doing quite and is quite cool about it. Sometimes the Believe app is actually not like recommended the particular coins, but they are actually branding. Say like, look, this coin has been just launched on Believe, okay, built by this such and such person, okay. So they actually make some legitimacy, okay. They have a proof that this coin is a legit coin, basically, okay. We always can come across coins which they are be rugging, okay. So be careful, but there is more legitimacy into it all thing, okay, where you see that this has been actually proved by like Believe app, saying like, they actually posted that this particular noodle coin, okay, has been created by this and that fella, right? And they actually quickly explain what it does, right? So this is something which is quite interesting, okay. And to actually go and create your own coin is very very simple, okay. You just need to go and put this Believe app hashtag, okay, and the name of your coin, and you can just simply go and create your own coin, right? Not all those coins will be just simply obviously recommended by Believe app. Most of the time they won't be. However, sometimes you can go find those golden those gems there, where you'll be like, okay, if you see it first, right, you'll be able to go ahead and start to be first into the position, okay. So this website is actually going and show you what is it actually launched on this on Believe app, right? So, and that's something which is quite interesting, okay, because you can go do some research on those coins, okay. You can click on it, and for example, you can go and see, for example, this one it was redirected us to get money, right? So Get Money is another platform where where it gives you all the information about the coins, right? So there's so many coins available here, okay, and projects, and that's nice to have it, those type of insights, right? But the thing is that if you go ahead and, for example, you visit also beliefscreener.com, okay, this is also something it's like a deck screener, but it's only for this, for the environment of Belief app, right? So Belief launch, okay. The one thing which I want to also mention is, for example, this one, okay. The Belief app was created by Ben Pasternak, right? This fella is a legitimate fella, okay. So, and he is backing up this one, okay, and says that Belief, our objective is to create an amazing experience for both founders and traders, right? So one thing we are consistently hearing from traders is Belief coins need to have more utility, right? So over the next week or so, we will be rolling out tools to make this possible, make it seamless for builders to add features to their coins, and launching an SDK that means that makes it effortless to integrate coins directly into their product experience, which is absolutely fantastic, okay? Because they actually are working. That's a work in progress, right? This Belief app is sort of in a beta mode right now, but they actually coming up with something more to be added on, okay? And that's something which I think will be very interesting to see how it goes in the future, right? So I definitely will be keeping an eye on it, right? If you go to the CoinGecko, for example, okay, look, this launch coin on Belief, right? It's one of the trending ones, okay, and also when you go to the categories, okay, you can go and search by the coins which were actually launched on Belief, right? So, and those are available here for the moment, but there are plenty of those coins, but only those were actually launched and and has a visibility on CoinGecko, okay. Others, they don't have it yet, right? So but look, launch 7 days, like 6,639%, right? Okay, so could you imagine? It's not a 10x, it's like a 67-year X, right? So since that coin was launched, okay, and this is it's in the last 7 days, right? So this is something amazing when you go into it, right? Into this one. And that's coin is a launch coin on Belief, okay. So this is a Belief, right? So so let me see, and we go to Max, right? And the Max is okay, so they launched here on January. There was nothing happening till about a week ago, let me see, yeah, a few days ago, right? And it skyrocketed here, okay. So this coin is still early, right? And look how much money you could make if you actually jump into that coin earlier enough, right? So it's absolutely amazing. So guys, let me see, what else do I want to cover here? Okay, so when you go to Axiom Pro, right? So I want to go and check those coins which they were launched on launch a coin, right? So I will go and recommend to choose only this launch day coin, okay? If we do this, okay, if we go and click on launch day coin, you're gonna see only those coins which they launch here, okay? You just need to take Pump Fab, Pump, Moonshot, and others, right? So, and all those coins were launched here, right? If you want to go deeper into the conversation about these coins and see if there is something you want to possibly invest in, right? You can go ahead and say do some, for example, filtering, about the volume. Like, I don't know, you want to do the volume of 100,000, 200,000 market cap, the same way, if you want to go and get into those coins which they are actually already little bit established, it will be much easier for you to go and do some research, for example, see if those coins were actually been visible on the Belief app. Okay, some of those there are, some of them there are not, right? But the other thing is what you can do. Okay, we can go to the Twitter tracker, right, and you can add a Twitter handle, right? So we can go and see. Let me see here. Okay, so this is the launch coin, right? Okay, and this one is something which I believe it's some. Let me see. Yeah, no, here, this one. I'll be going through this one, right? And if we go and add this into our handle, right? So let me see. I just want to go and add handle, all right? And we just go and remove that sign. You can go and add it on, right? and there we go, you have it here, right? So every time now when something will actually show up here, okay, that's the coin, right, on our Twitter, on our Twitter tracker, right? So our Twitter tracker will show that to us, right? So let's say that you want to, guys, you're on your Axiom, right, and you have this Twitter tracker here, right? So now you see, guys, what I'm talking about, okay? So we add this Twitter tracker here, okay, and we have this belief app here on the left hand side, right? You can move it around here on the left hand side, right hand side, you know, I like it to be here. And then we put obviously our launch a coin here, okay, on our filters, so we know that what's going on here. And let's say that we want to have, I don't know, maybe on the metrics, okay, let's go and do some 100,000, right? Okay, is it 100,000? I put it here, okay. No, I put it 1 million, okay, but I want 100,000, right? So let's go and see what type of coins we can see here, right? And we have it here filters here, okay. And sometimes from time to time, those belief will actually will tweet something about some of those coins, right? Which is absolutely fantastic, okay. And once if you have this Twitter on, okay, and you can go ahead and start doing this, you can start following those coins right on the Axiom, right? And once you do it, okay, you definitely, I think it's one of those winning scenarios where you can see this has been actually posted by Believe, and app has actually approved that coin, so you can start making your decision if you want to get in, okay. And if you really want to, you can go and snipe that coin very quick, okay. So I think that's in a nutshell what that is, okay. And I think it's quite interesting, okay, to have this this launch coin, okay, this on Believe app. It's absolutely fantastic, okay. And if you want to go ahead and see, for example, here, like creator fees, okay, what those fees are, okay. So if you got a launch pad, okay, if you launch your coin, basically what it does, okay, it's creating the LP, liquidity pool for you, okay. So you launch the coin on the Believe app, okay. That Believe app, once I think you hit 10,000, 10,000 K, like I think it's a market cap of 10K, okay. Oh, yeah, I think so. It's, oh no, 100K, right? So then you will be actually created the pool will be created for you on Meteor, okay, and those pools will be there, okay, and will be created fees for the both for the liquidity providers and for the whoever created that coin, okay. So for example, those fellas here, okay, creators, right, they already made so much money, okay, 1,234,000, okay, they only for the fees of the from the LP, okay, for the LP was created for that, and on the Meteor, okay, and this Meteor pool actually gave them half of those fees are going to the creator. So if you're a creator, you have some sort of coin which you have want to have investment into, okay, that's a great way to raise that investment. That's why those ICMs, internet capital market, it's getting traction. So I think it's gonna be one of those popular things coming soon, okay. So guys, I think you don't want to miss this one, okay. I really hope so that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Any comments, leave it down below. And thank you very much for watching.